Today's episode is brought to you by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Emma Stein with today's Free Press Voice Briefing. It's Thursday, August 25th, 2022. Last week, videos of kids flying off Belle Isle's Giant Slide went viral. Now, the Detroit attraction has made late-night television. Monday's episode of Jimmy Kimmel Live, hosted by Lamorne Morris, featured a segment on the potentially dangerous slide. A video showed young riders going airborne before slamming down, sometimes sideways, in rough landings. In response to the complaints, slide employees have taken measures to control the speed and posted instructions online. The slide will be open for the next 2 weekends.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a columnist at the Detroit Free Press. Student loan borrowers are finally hearing news about some much-awaited relief for their college debt. About 27 million people will be eligible to see up to $20,000 in federal student loans canceled. That's thanks to a new program announced Wednesday by President Joe Biden. These borrowers must have received a federal Pell Grant while in college. Other borrowers, though, will be eligible to see up to $10,000 in federal student loans erased if they did not qualify for a Pell Grant. There are income caps. Loan forgiveness will be limited to those who make less than $125,000 a year if single and less than $250,000 if married. Wait for the details. The U.S. Department of Education will have more information at some point for how people can apply for relief. It's estimated, though, that about 8 million people will get automatic relief and not need to take any action. Borrowers also learned Wednesday that the pause on payments will continue. The special moratorium that began during the pandemic and includes 0% interest will now run through December 31 instead of ending in August.
Hi, I'm Detroit Free Press staff writer Bill Leitner with a story about fried cheese curds, key lime pie, a big beer selection, and parking. Imagine a gas station so old it's historic, becomes a fashionable restaurant loaded with automotive decor, but with a parking problem. North of Detroit in Berkley, that's the popular Vinsetta Garage, right on Woodward Avenue. Ever since it opened, this hot spot has lured hordes of drinkers and diners. They park on side streets, jam cars everywhere, and drive off in the wee hours. Residents hate it. They've jousted with Vinsetta Garage for 10 years, and with the city over what to do. This week, finally, the city approved a plan for 2 new parking lots to be built right behind the restaurant, but in a residential area. Controversial? You bet.
I'm Andrew Hammond for the Free Press Sports Department. It is the end of an era in Ann Arbor. The winningest coach in Michigan and NCAA softball history, Carol Hutchins, is retiring. Hutchins coached the Wolverines for 38 seasons, arriving in Ann Arbor as an assistant in 1983. Hutchins' Wolverines never had a losing season, reaching the NCAA tournament 29 times, winning the 2005 NCAA title. In February, Hutchins passed Arizona's Mike Candrea for most softball wins in NCAA history. By the end of Hutchins' career, she had over 1,700 career wins. This past season, Michigan was eliminated by Central Florida in the Orlando Regional of the Women's College World Series. Hutchins' impact will not only be felt in Ann Arbor, but East Lansing as well. Hutchins played 3 seasons as a shortstop for Michigan State in the late 1970s. Last year, Hutchins was inducted into the Michigan State Sports Hall of Fame.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. I'll see you tomorrow.